What's up, people? Pizowell here, and this is the Kotobukiya ArtFX Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, the Dream Master Freddy Krueger statue. Now, I picked this guy up back in July, actually on my birthday, at a used bookstore. I had a ton of store credit that I'd saved up and had not been able to use for several months because of obvious reasons, so I pretty much got this guy absolutely free. Now, I already own the ArtFX Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason Voorhees statue. It's a great piece. I did a Collector's Corner video on it a couple of years ago. I'll post a link to it around here somewhere. Go and check that video out. I did know that ArtFX made a Freddy Krueger statue, but I'd never seen it out in the wild. When I saw it on the shelf at the used bookstore, I couldn't pass it up. So first, let's take a look at the box that the statue comes inside of. It's a pretty sizable box. On the front of the box, we've got a good-sized display so that you can check out the statue if you choose to keep it inside the box. On the sides of the box, we've got some very colorful photos of the Freddy Krueger statue. On the back of the box, there is the statue. You see that he comes with his hat, of course, and with his glove. On the bottom of the box, we have all of the credits and the technical specs and what have you. It's a pretty cool presentation overall. If you choose to keep the statue inside the box, you've got the large display on the front and some really cool photos of the statue on the sides and on the back. However, this statue has been removed from the box prior to me purchasing it. I'm sure the previous owner did have it out on display, but very wisely held on to the box. So without further ado, let's open the box and unleash the ArtFX A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, the Dream Master Freddy Krueger statue. So here is the Freddy statue inside of his plastic sarcophagus. Let's get him out of there. So first off, we've got a stand to stand the statue on. It looks like the floor of the boiler room or of your basement. We'll just say it's of the boiler room. Pretty straightforward, just stand for the statue. First, let's take a look at Freddy's accessories because there's really only two. Of course, the big one here is the glove, and the glove has a lot of detail in it. The blades look kind of dirty, a little rusty, smeared with what looks like, I don't know, grease. Yeah, they definitely need cleaned. But yeah, lots of nice detail in the glove. Just, yeah, very cool overall. And of course, Freddy cannot leave the boiler room without his hat, the classic Freddy fedora. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a fedora hat. It's very clean, though. It looks very, very clean. They maybe should have, I don't know, made it a little dusty looking, a little old and worn and weathered looking, but still pretty cool overall. And here is the actual statue itself. And yeah, well, just look at the colors there on his sweater. The reds and the greens, they really pop. They look great. The detail in Freddy's face is pretty good. All that burnt flesh. He's got that wicked smile on his face. You know, he's up to no good. Freddy's just up to no good. Those teeth, those rotted, nasty looking teeth, the eyes, the ears. Yeah, pretty nice. His pants, let's check out his pants. Here's his boots. Boots got a little bit of wear on them on the toes. Here's his other hand, which you can move it around a little bit. Well, you can move it all the way around in a 360. I'm sure it's on like a little ball joint up in there. But yeah, his other hand is also very, very burnt. Lots of nice detail on the hand. I really dig the frayed edges on his sweater, down here at the bottom of the sweater, around his neck, and of course around his wrists, on the cuffs of the sweater. So here is the ArtFX A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, the Dream Master Freddy Krueger statue. All together, he's got his hat on, he's got his glove on, he's pointing at you menacingly. Again, that grin on his face, you just know Freddy is, he's not thinking good thoughts. And this being a statue, Freddy is going to be locked in this pose forever. There's no movement in the arms, no movement in the waist, no movement around the neck. Freddy's pretty much just locked in this position forever, forever pointing at you, forever grinning, just thinking really bad thoughts about you. Now, I do have to warn you, it was very difficult getting the gloved hand pushed into the wrist. It's one of those ball joint looking things, and they can be a real pain in the butt. I was having to put some major torque into getting the hand onto the wrist, locked into that ball joint, and I was having to be very, very careful that I didn't bend or break off any of the razors on Freddy's glove, because they are just kind of made of plastic, and they're not super thin. They feel like they, they're not just going to kind of, if you stare at them, they're going to break off, but still they are made of plastic. They're a little bendy, so I had to be careful that I didn't break any of those off while I was forcing the gloved hand into Freddy's wrist. So here he is, the Kotobukiya ArtFX A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the Dream Master Freddy Krueger statue. A very, very nice piece. I love the colors in the sweater. I love the detail on the burns on his face and on his hand. The glove is absolutely fantastic. My only qualm is that he's a little too clean. But if I recall correctly, that was my only qualm with the ArtFX Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason Voorhees statue also. But overall, yeah, just a really nice piece here. The perfect addition to anybody's horror statue collection or horror figure collection or Freddy Krueger collectible collection. Yeah, just a really nice piece here from ArtFX. So let me know your thoughts on the Kotobukiya ArtFX A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the Dream Master Freddy Krueger statue, down in the comments section below. Do you already own the statue? Let me know down in the comments section below. Now stick around to the end of the video. I'll have some additional footage and photos of this statue for you guys to check out. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace.
We got special work to do here, you and me. You've got the body. I've got the brain. You are all my children now.
All night long. Hold me, baby, drive me crazy, touch me all night long. Make me love you, kiss and hug you, touch me all night long. Hold me, baby, drive me
You are all my children now.
A big thank you to all my awesome Patreon supporters. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and join me for monthly live streams and have a say in what movies I review on my channel. Patreon.com/pizowell or follow the link in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.